Silence! If you cannot behave yourself, Corral, you will be removed.
No, I will see this creature pay for her crimes.
I understand your agitation, Corral, but another outburst like that and you will be removed. Now calm down. Astradis, as well as firing upon a government ship, murdering a president and 6 of his crew, you evaded...
Aren't you going to say anything?
Well, it all seems quite satisfactory so far, doesn't it?
Well, you could say all kinds of... Listen, have you done anything like this at all?
No. But when I'm older, I'm going to...
Counsel?
Asked to speak to the judge to discuss legal precedents.
Your Honour, I'm very sorry to interrupt the court, but I need to speak with you alone about legal precedents.
This had better be important, Counsel. Court adjourned for 15 minutes. We will return and continue where we left off. Follow me. I'm a very busy man, and this is a very important case. But I will be reasonable, and I will hear you out.
It was I who called for the break from Harry, Your Honour.
And you are?
I'm Stephen Brown, a space traveller and an explorer.
And what is your issue?
Harry, how old are you?
I'm 48, Your Honour.
Well, which in terms of your planet's years means you're, well, the equivalent of a teenager, really.
And certainly not old enough to be defence counsel in any case, let alone one of this importance. No, another defence counsel must be found.
That's where the President comes in, Your Honour.
How so?
Your Honour, would you consider Astra to be defended by an alien?
Considering the limited time frame and the lack of family members, maybe.
I would like to be Astra's counsel, Your Honour.
I have reservations and would prefer Astra to be represented by a member of her own family. But I will agree in this instance. Let us return to the court. We have much to get on with, and we are well into the afternoon.
Why all this delay and negotiation?
Look, I think you should calm down a little bit here, Andon.
I won't calm down. This is simple. It was meant to be simple.
Just be patient.
I won't. Why can't we just string the girl up?
Because good things come to those who wait. Look, we've been doing this for a long time now, and we are almost there. Just a few more hours and we'll be in total control.
I'm running out of patience. We've been planning this for months. We've got blood on our hands. Carol's at her wit's end.
We are almost there. Just calm yourself down. We need to put this girl away first.
Well, that shouldn't be a problem for me. As long as you've put that black box in a sensible place.
It's where they least expect it. It's here, in the strong room.
You idiot. You fool. Are you trying to get us locked up? You put it in with the other evidence? You idiot.
All rise for the judge.
Steve, I need
Not now, Algy. I'm trying to get my wits about me.
I just wanted
Not now, Algy. I've got to get my head together to get to the bottom of this. Tell me later, please.
Okay, but you
I
might
apologise
want to
for the
know.
short delay, but due to unforeseen circumstances, Haryana Devar-Kanassis has had to step down as defence counsel. The court appoints Stephen Brown of the planet Rhubarb to act on behalf of his friend and companion.
Objection. Your Honour, this alien should not be able to represent the girl. Where are her elders, her relatives, her betters? Does no one want to defend her?
Objection denied, counsel. As you well know, if a suitable family member cannot be found, a close companion may be taken on as defence counsel. Counsel to the defence, have you any questions for Corporal Ernest?
Corporal Ernest, how long after you were attacked did you hail Captain Malil for support?
After we'd been hit for the second time, Captain Karani ordered the call for backup. One of our power supplies had been damaged, and we no longer had the capacity to escape the beaten ship.
At which point did you realise that you were in severe danger and abandon your post?
At the very last instant, sir. The bridge was burning, and the cadet craft was firing.
And you're sure of that?
Yes.
Corporal Ernest, how far is it from the bridge to the escape pod you used?
No distance at all, just outside the door.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but my notes say that you used the escape pod down by the gunnery. And to my mind, the Sunspear is a hyperclass 1.75 transport, is it not?
Yes, a fine ship.
Yes, indeed, a very fine ship. But how did you get from the bridge to the escape pod in the time it took for the ship to explode after Astra had fired upon it?
Well, I used the elevator outside the bridge. Yes, I used that.
And you made it in 8 seconds?
Yes, I ran. I just made it in time.
You certainly did.
Objection, Your Honour. How is this relevant?
Extremely so.
Please move on, Counsel.
That is all, thank you, Corporal Ernest.
You may step down, Corporal.
Steve.
Algy, can't this wait? Why do you have to keep interrupting me?
Because it's important.
Algy, what? What is important? Why do you have to keep butting in?
I just wanted to tell you that that one over there in funny robes was talking to that one with big ears who doesn't like you. And they were talking about something about waiting a long time for something and a black box.
Council calls Captain Malil of the Alphan Space Corps.
Your Honour, I'd like to ask for a break to re-evaluate.
On what grounds? We have only been through one witness.
Time draws, Your Honour. I can't help but feel if we were to reconvene tomorrow, we might be better served.
Very well. But we'll begin tomorrow at 8 o'clock, no later. Astradis Canassis will stay in the custody of this court. Court is adjourned.
Steve, what's going on? Why have we finished early?
Astra, who survived the attack on the Sunspear?
President Karani and Corporal Ernest.
And Captain Malil, yes. But who else?
No one else, I don't think. That's it.
Well, not a diplomat, a lawyer. And in Baluthwi.
But that's the...
Prosecutor, yes. So we've got Corporal Ernest, Captain Malil, the President, and Baluthwi. Algy here said he heard Baluthwi talking to an official when we were outside.
But you don't think that...
I don't know, Astra. I've not formulated it quite in my mind yet. It seems we're able to be heard in these walls.
Astra's home might be spied on. Why don't you come back to mine? My parents are in Hanea, so there's plenty of room for all.
That's very kind of you, Harry, but there really is no need. We've got the ship and...
Harry's been kind enough to offer, Steve, and it's rude to refuse in our culture. Look, I'll be kept in observation here. I'll be fine. You go. I know you'll sort this out for me.
How are you doing, Steve?
I'm just looking for our friends on the Sunspear and all the computer networks I can find. And I'm going to look in on our honourable friend from the court.
Who's that?
The official's hiding something, namely the black box. And it has all the footage and intelligence and telemetry data from the Sunspear. And if it's at the courts, we can get it.
But the court rooms are smothered in surveillance. And besides, the strong room isn't exactly a public place. Everything's going to be heavily guarded and locked.
Well, that's where the research and robo come in. I should be able to find it our way in on the computer. It should be quite easy.
Well, you can't go on your own, Stephen. Take Algy and I with you. We can make sure everything goes fine.
Well, no, it's impossible. Well, if we all go in, we may as well take a climate of great Schrandiggers with us. Ah, bingo. It's time to pay them a visit, once I've kitted up the venturer. Robo, I'm going to send you through some codes. Could you start cracking them, please?
Affirmative, Master.
Tonight's going to get very interesting.